Good day to you, gentle person on the internet, and thank you for joining me as we take a look at Clown Hole. Do you find clowns scary? I've never really found clowns scary. Creepy, certainly, but not scary. I mean, even when I was reading It, and when I was watching the It mini series, I never really found Pennywise scary. I did find the other things that were happening really good horror stuff. And the book, It was the only book that's ever really scared me, although I was quite a bit younger when I read it. But I've never really found clowns scary. Nevertheless, they are an excellent addition to any kind of horror context because they are quite creepy. And they do seem a bit manic and a bit unsettling. So I don't know. I suppose there's something there. Anyway, what we are doing is we are mining. We are running a mining team. This is an idle incremental game. We are running a mining team down in some caverns. But there are these giant, violent clowns down the caverns that we need to fend off so that we can continue mining, I guess. I don't know. It feels a little bit like we're invading their territory. Nevertheless, we shall head forward and do that. I'll show you how the gameplay works. Settings, I don't quite know what chromatic aberration means. I think it might mean that color shifting thing, but we're leaving that on. We have music and sound effects. It's the basic, the bare minimum quality of life sound controls that I like to see in a game. Alright, let's hit start. So we need to expand the light and mine the clowns. We must have the blue ore, but prepare for resistance. If the elevator is destroyed, the operation will be ceased. So the elevator is this over here. Just before I click on it, that is sort of the sum total of our tutorial, but that's fine. We'll do just fine. We have the settings button up there. Here are the resources we want to collect. We want to collect copper, iron, gold, and this kind of blue ore that the clowns drop, and I think you also do find a bit of it around and about in the caverns. We have currently 0 miners and 0 fighters, and those are our two sort of troop types. So we click on the elevator. They light the lamps. The lamps light up, and here we have some ore types. Okay, these are not the dangerous clowns. These appear to be sort of mini semi-clowns that just constantly trundle around in our mining area. So those aren't the bad guys just yet. These brown lumps are the various rocks. These are small sort of copper bearing rocks. These are bigger copper nodes, and this is an iron node, and we don't quite yet see a gold node. It's down here somewhere, and we don't yet see a blue node, but there are no enemies just yet. So what we can do is we can start clicking on these rocks, and as you, we're not even getting any iron from those. Alright, well, they're just in the way anyway, so I'm going to clear them out the way while they're in the way. I thought we actually started getting iron from these sort of small lumps of rocks, but I guess it's just the iron nodes that give us iron. This should give us some breathing space to work with. Right, so we've gotten most of those out of the way. Now we can start clicking on this copper node. And that will now drop down this little thing down here that will give us the ability to purchase more assistance. So, for example, we can hire miners, we can hire fighters, we can build a mining altar, and we can build a combat altar, and other things will appear as we continue. But to start off with, we just need miners. So let's click on the hiring miners, and we need to put this somewhere where there is enough space. But we don't need it to be too central. We can put it there, that's fine. So that was 30 to unlock that, I think, and then another 10 to hire our first miner. And he will come down the elevator and trundle over and start whacking whatever he sees first. Okay, so he's decided to go for some stone first. And he's chopping away. And we can actually hire a second miner with 18 copper. And he will come down the elevator and pick another thing to start digging at. So we're doing pretty good. Now while those two guys are busy, what I am going to do is I'm going to start chipping away at this iron over here, because we can certainly do with some more iron. we'll leave our miners to do their thing while we do our thing. Actually, I'm going to clear this area out a little bit just to give us some more breathing room. Alright, so we've gotten rid of all of the non-ore bearing rocks in our immediate light space. We do want to expand the light radius, but as you can see, that it'll take 1200 copper. That'll expand the area out to about here, and there will be bad guys in that area, so we don't want to do that until we've developed some defenses to stop them from getting to the elevator, because they will attack various things that we've built, and they will attack our people, but ultimately they will try and get into the elevator and destroy it, and that means we lose the game, so we don't want that. It's collecting some iron. Alright, so we have enough iron now. We can hire, or we can unlock our fighters. How close can we put it? Pretty close. Alright, so we'll put him there. And let's just get a first fighter down. He'll come down, he'll stand in front of the elevator. We can also build a fireplace. So campfire for 150 copper, and the fighter will stand around the campfire rather than around the elevator, which isn't the most hugely useful thing at sort of first levels. I'm going to hire another miner. Get in here, mate. Let's clear some of this stuff out. Alright, what we can also do is spend 300 copper on some pickaxes here. Can we put that in there? No, we can't. Where are we going to put this? Let's put it down here. And then we can... Oh, we need blue to do it. I shouldn't have gotten that yet. Anyway, we can upgrade how much yield the miners get. I don't think it means that they get more ore out of a rock. I think that means they just mine the node faster. But I'm not entirely sure of that, actually. Anyway, we will leave them to dig those nodes away. Continue to chip away at this iron ore node. I'm actually going to hire a couple more fighters just so we have a bit more of an army building up down here. We've got our diligent guys guarding the elevator for the moment. Miners are smashing the hell out of that copper node as well. Glad to see. So having a look at some of the more things that we have, we can give our miners a bit more health and a bit more speed, but they're doing okay for now. I wish we could boost their yield, but we can't do that just yet. We can in fact enhance our miner damage. How much does that cost us? 200 copper, 200 iron. Yeah, that sounds like a good thing to get. A little bit of a forge over there, just helping the fighters do a bit more damage. And we can also give the fighters a bit more health, which I think is a good idea. Oh, we need a lot more iron for that. Let's get some iron mining up here. We can't tell our miners what to mine on. They normally pick it themselves, but if I right click this, one of them will come over and start smacking that, which I think is a good thing to have. We need our stream of iron coming in fairly quickly, I think. We're getting close to being ready to expand the zone, but I do want to give our fighters the best chance of surviving, because they do die fairly quickly. We can also click on the enemies ourselves and do damage to them. And if we buy a combat altar, actually, we can boost the amount of damage that we do. So we might want to max that out as much as we can before we expand the light. But let's give our miners our fighters some more health there. That'll take gold to increase any further, and that'll take a blue to increase any further. So we've maxed those out for the moment. This guy's doing good jobs over here. I think that does mean we can in fact get our combat altar down. Can I tuck this away in a corner somewhere? Because it's a bit useless out where it is in the open. So yeah, let's slap that down over there. We need gold to increase that any further as well. But we will get to that. Alright. Let us get a campfire. Let's slap it down there. We'll get our miners out a little bit. I mean, our miners, our fighters. I keep saying fighters when I mean miners, and miners when I mean fighters. We'll just do a little bit more chipping away here. What else can we get just so we need it? We can give ourselves a mining altar. We'll tuck that away over there somewhere. So that when we click, we do a little bit better. Can you put it down? There we go. Alright, let's get some supplies down here. We can let's put it over here on this side, I think. Boost our miners' health so they survive a little bit longer. Beer kegs, speed up those fighters, get them out into the battle a little bit quicker. And our final upgrade is the meal stand. Make our miners move a little bit quicker. We'll tuck them over here by the altar. There we go. Alright, so we have maxed everything out for everybody as much as we can. We are finishing off this final node. As soon as we finish this one, I will expand the light radius and we'll go to war and start poking at those enemy clowns. Alright, so they're busy with that one. Let's expand this out and see what we can find. Oh, there's one. Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh. I'm getting him. The fighter's getting the other one. Oh, he took my altar. Alright, we got him. We lost nobody. We didn't lose any people, but we did need to rebuild these. So let's rebuild our meat stand. Let's rebuild... Oh, we can't rebuild that. I don't have enough iron for it, but as you can see, there are plenty of iron altars. And here is the good stuff. The sweet blue ore, what we came here for. Take it in and take some more. Alright, well, let's get somebody onto that. And can we get somebody onto some iron over here? Oh, let's get another miner down. Yeah, we're doing okay for copper, dude. Why don't you hit that? Alright, well, they're not responding to my right clicks. Nevertheless, we're doing okay. There's some gold there that we can use to do some upgrades. We can get some more fighters down because the next fight is a lot harder. And I think we shall see if we can get through the next fight, and that'll be it for the gameplay display. But yeah, let's see if we can manage. I don't know how far this game actually goes. I don't know if we get to expand much further. We need a lot more iron to expand. Shall we get another miner? Yeah, let's get another miner down here. Let's clear some of the stuff out a bit quicker. Our fighters look like they're doing okay. Now these guys, if you click on them, they actually pop. I don't know if that does anything, if that sort of angers the things that we are fighting in any way. What I can do is clear out some of the stone that's blocking our area out here a bit. No point wasting the miners on that. Oh, it means I can update the yield because we've got some gold now. Alright, so, oh no, that's click mining yield. Oh, we can rebuild that. And I think we can rebuild that. Ooh, this one needs rebuilding. Alright, now what was controlled the miner yield? Oh, this thing, that's right. Alright, because we've got some blue now. So let's max that out. We need a lot more iron to get the next level out. But if we can get our miners going as fast as possible. I think that would be a good thing. Alright, so that's maxed out now. So the miners are mining about as fast as they can. Unfortunately, we're going to run out of gold soon. So we need to max out our fighters. Alright, so the next upgrade to fighter damage needs some blue. So that now is all of the blue that is available. We can't get any more of that. Unfortunately, we don't get any blue from these guys. We can boost their health, I guess. That just takes gold. Alright, so their health is maxed out now. So we only have the 3 of them, but however they are maxed out. Oh, we can boost their damage as well, because this also just takes gold now. Okay, so their damage is maxed out, their health is maxed out. We can boost their movement. Oh, we're running out of gold. But that's fine. That's fine. We need to get them anyway. Alright, we don't have enough to max that out, so we need to boost it. Right, so what we need to do now is actually hire some more fighters. So we have 6. I think one's still coming down. We can actually move the campfire. Campfire is one of the things that you're able to move. The other things you can't move, unfortunately. I actually want 2 more. This is starting to get quite pricey. Alright, now we've got these lads marshaled out there. Should I just get 10? No, because the next one costs gold and I don't want to spend gold. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. 9 will have to do. There's quite a big lad who comes charging in that we need to fend off. But we've maxed out about everything as much as we can. Alright. I'm getting ready for this. I'm going to be ready to take these guys down, alright? We've nearly gotten all of the iron that we can get. Can we get someone else into this? Come on. There we go. Alright. The pathfinding for the miners is a little dodgy on the things that you can then move around. But, you know, this is quite a complex environment. I really hate these guys. Alright, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm going to expand it. I'll be ready for this. Let's get ready. Let's do it. Here are the guys. We gotta get rid of them. Alright, take him down. Oh, and we got the big one as well. Nice. Alright, we got them. And now we need to export 1,000 blue ore. And that's it. That is where I'm going to leave you guys. That final fight was a little bit anticlimactic, actually. I had a much harder time last time about it. Let's get one of our guys hacking some blue. We did lose 2 fighters, and I think we lost a miner and all of that as well. Nevertheless, we did pretty good. We saved the day, as it were, and we got rid of the bad guys, and now we just need to collect enough ore to export it. And I will leave that for you guys to do. So I will say thank you very much for watching. If you guys are heading out now that we finished the gameplay. And yeah, I hope you had a good time. Don't forget to like or dislike if you liked or disliked the video. Don't forget to leave me a comment telling me what you liked or disliked, or anything else you want to tell me, because I like receiving comments from you guys. I like it a lot. And I mean, primarily tell me what you think of the game, obviously. I mean, that seems to be a a natural thing to talk about here, because I'm trying to showcase these games to you guys. Do you like Idle Incrementals? Do you like this one? You know, I give my critiques as to what I think should be changed or improved or whatever about it. You guys are entirely free to do the same as well, of course. So chat about it here. But you know, obviously follow the link, go through, play the game, give the developer some love, and tell them primarily what you think should or shouldn't be added to the game, because I think the devs do like to hear from you, even if they don't do the things that you suggest. They do want to know what it is that you know, that you're into, that you're interested in, that you feel, so they know how to shape their game accordingly. Oh boy, alright. So we have a mega bad guy here. Let's get him. Let's get him. Alright, we got him. I think it's quite possible that he doesn't stay downed. Get him, fighters, get him. He's slaughtering my fighters. Alright, let's get a few more fighters in here. Actually, I am not going to finish this because I am going to leave it for you guys to come and do. Aha! It's a bit of a tease, I know, but we were going to talk about some critiques here. UI is absolutely fine. I mean, the quality of life control is a little bit bare, and the tutorial was basically non-existent. So I would have liked a bit more tutorial, and I always want more quality of life controls. But other than that, the UI was just functional. It worked quite fine. I didn't really have any issues with it. The sounds are good. The music is quite good, nice and creepy. The artwork is yeah, it's a nice pixel art style. I appreciate it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. I certainly have no issues with the artwork. And the gameplay was nice. It was fun. It was it would have been nice if the game was a little bit slower, a little bit more sort of dragged out, and there was the occasional attack on the area that you had lit up. You know, sort of an enemy clan should pop up and come in from the side or something and charge in and try and try and get past all your troops and attack the things like that. It was nice that we have the sort of the quiet time, and you know, we get to set the pacing when we expand the area. But just in terms of the overall gameplay, it would be nice if we did get a counter attack, you know, and a clown came in without me having triggered it in some way. Yeah. Other than that, I think the gameplay was pretty solid. It was pretty smooth. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And really, I'd just like a bit more expansion on the immersion. I'd like to know what the blue stuff is. You know, why are there clowns underground? You know, who's paying us for us? Why do we have the profit? All of that kind of stuff. Yeah, it would be nice to know what the hell is going on, and what the plans are for I suppose future expansions on the game and things like that, in the background and the lore and stuff like that. This is a strange, weird realm to delve into. It actually has quite a bit of the Pennywise vibe to it. These strange clowns living in the darkness, you know, spider-like limbs and all that kind of thing as they came out. Yeah, I would definitely like a bit more lore tucked into the corners of the game here and there. But that's it. That's all I really have to say about that. I think this is a damn good game. Link is in the description. Come and give the dev some love. And thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.